Thank you for joining our first ever Appreciation Week. Typically in September, we host an event called the Appreciation Hike and Luncheon, where we tour one of our nature preserves and share a meal with our closest supporters. This year, our staff members will take you to some of our favorite nature preserves and share why they are so special to us. We hope to inspire you to spend some time in nature to reflect on all that you're grateful for, or just have a moment of peace in the great outdoors. We appreciate all that you do to support Shirley Heinze Land Trust in our mission to preserve lands and waters in northwestern Indiana. We truly would not be able to do this work without you.
Hi, I'm Barb, and I'm here at Seidner Dune and Swale Nature Preserve in Hammond. This preserve is named in honor of Betty Lou and Robert Seidner. We are so grateful that nearly 40 years ago they decided to create a conservation fund in memory of their dear friend Shirley Heinze. This place is special for so many reasons. For me personally, it's the beauty. I'm here along the recently restored Grand Calumet River, which now attracts birds of all kinds, marsh birds, waterfowl, even bald eagles, so make sure you bring your binoculars. This place is great to visit all year round. Right now, migrating birds and monarch butterflies are stopping by to visit. I even love to come here in the winter when there's snow covering the dune and swale landscape.
One of my favorite things about Crestmore Prairie Nature Preserve is that it's such an incredible, accessible sanctuary for people to come out and enjoy not only these gorgeous flowers that bloom each summer and fall, but also the birds, the pollinators, the butterflies, which absolutely love this space. Hundreds of years ago, lush black soil prairies such as Crestmore Prairie once dominated our Midwest region. Today, this 41-acre nature preserve is one of the last few remaining. I love visiting Crestmore Prairie this time of year in the summer and fall when the gorgeous prairie plants are in bloom.
Hi, I'm Christine. We're here at Barker Woods Nature Preserve in Michigan City. It's a beautiful pocket preserve. I love it because it's so quiet and peaceful here. I really love being in nature, especially when I go for trail jogs, and this trail here through Barker Woods is one of my favorites. I enjoy the peacefulness and being able to go zen while I'm getting exercise out in nature.
So what do I love about Leidig Bog? I think it comes down to one word, and that's diversity. The diversity of the terrain out here with all the rolling hills and the wetlands, the diversity of the habitats between the kettle holes, the marsh on the north side of Bass Lake, and the bog out here, as well as the uplands, and the diversity of the plants. We have 20 different fern species out here and several little savanna openings like this. So that's why I love Leidig Bog.
Hi, my name's Chris Kraus, and we're here at Meadowbrook Nature Preserve in Valparaiso, Indiana. Really a property that I think kind of exemplifies Shirley Heinze Land Trust and how far we've come over the years. It was a retired Girl Scout camp that we acquired in 2013, and we eventually protected another 150 acres of mostly ag land, including this field behind me. And it is now in the process of turning back to forest. We've planted over 20,000 trees out here, and it's really just a spectacular place to get out and recreate, see nature, and also get a sense of what was here before all of us arrived.
This is Ambler Flatwoods. My favorite thing about Ambler is the size. In the springtime, the forest comes alive with spring peepers and frogs. Along the trail, you can see rare mosses and ferns, as well as mushrooms. And with over 4 miles of trails, it's a great way to spend the day.
Hi, my name is Sarah, and I'm at Gordon and Faith Griner Nature Preserve in Hobart. This is a 73-acre nature preserve that protects a variety of different types of habitat. It's really quite an amazing place to visit. Right now I'm standing in an area that in the spring is very wet, and there are hummingbirds all over collecting the nectar from the jewelweed and the cardinal flower. I appreciate nature because a lot of the time for me it's the lens by which that I get to know an area. I was introduced to Northwest Indiana by the natural places that Shirley Heinze Land Trust protects. I really enjoy having a quick place to walk my dog, just to get us out of the neighborhood. Whatever your interest is, nature is here for you, even if it's just to know that it's out there. It is out here and it is protected forever, thanks to people like you who advocate for it, appreciate it, and help organizations such as ours continue to protect and preserve it.
What I really love about Ivanhoe South Nature Preserve is that it's a really high quality dune and swale habitat and provides public access in an area that's pretty heavily developed. If you live on the west side of Gary, it's a great place to go out nature exploring, very close to home, and get out in nature, see some birds, some flowers, some butterflies, and just enjoy yourself. So you can come out here for educational programming and nature exploration, and pretty much every time of the year you can see different plants flowering, different butterflies and wildlife. It's a great place to come and view birds. So get out in nature and enjoy Ivanhoe South.
My favorite thing about culture is the mixture of habitats. As you walk down the trail, it will change from sand prairie to dune to woods to wetland with over 400 species of native plants. This is why culture is one of my favorite preserves.
Hi, I'm Bonnie, and I'm enjoying a bright sunny afternoon at Keith Richard Walner Nature Preserve in Chesterton. Hiking along a water feature is a special treat, and here there are graceful views of the Little Calumet River all along the trail. For all you paddlers out there, this preserve features a kayak launch, so you can enjoy nature from out on the water.
Thank you so much for helping us protect and preserve these rare and special places.